Grand Rising. Happy Sunday. I pray everybody woke up in a positive, productive mindset today. If you didn't, I pray that your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and of course the Most High help you with that today. I also pray that He clothes us in His armor from head to toe, that He strengthens our discernment and guides our steps. First, I want to apologize for missing Friday and Saturday. The tooth extraction was very unexpected. I had been dealing with the tooth pain all week, and there ended up being a clinic nearby where they were doing free dental. And so I was able to not just get one pulled, but two. So I'm much better today than I was yesterday. Still a little swollen, still a little sore, but God is good and the pain is only temporary. So that being said, I'm here with the daily devotion from Sarah Young's Jesus Calling for Sunday, October 6th, 2024. Be willing to follow wherever I lead. Follow me wholeheartedly, with glad anticipation quickening your step. Though you don't know what lies ahead, I know, and that is enough. Some of my richest blessings are just around the bend, out of sight, but nonetheless very real. To receive these gifts, you must walk by faith, not by sight. This doesn't mean closing your eyes to what is all around you. It means subordinating the visual world to the invisible shepherd of your soul. Sometimes I lead you up a high mountain with only my hand to support you. The higher you climb, the more spectacular the view becomes. Also, the more keenly you sense your separation from the world with all its problems. This frees you to experience exuberatingly the joyous reality of my presence. Give yourself fully to these glory moments, awash in dazzling light. I will eventually lead you down the mountain, back into community with others. Let my light continue to shine within you as you walk among people again. She references 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7, Psalm 96, verse 6, John chapter 8, verse 12, and Psalm 36, verse 9. Sometimes it's easier said than done, walking by faith. But the more you do it, just like anything else, the easier it becomes. As humans, we are built to operate on what we see. We want that visual reassurance. But in the spirit realm, that's not how it works. It's about trust. It's about acknowledgement. Acknowledging that something is there and exists even though you can't see it. Even though you can't feel it. Even though you can't smell it or touch it. And the stronger you get in that walk of faith, the more you will be able to observe the things that you couldn't observe in the beginning. The stronger that connection gets, the more you will see that the average human may not see. You'll see the signs, the synchronicities, the coincidences. Nothing is by coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. We may not understand at the time what that reason is, but if we pay attention, if we're diligent, if we quiet our minds so that we can hear that still small voice, eventually we'll get it. It's very rarely easy to walk that path. There's hurdles around every corner. There are people that will question you in every situation. But it's important to remember that it's not this world that we're supposed to trust. You can trust very little in this world at this point. Things that we see are not always real. That's why it's so important to remember to walk by faith and not by sight. This is a very deceptive world that we live in. And people will go above and beyond to confuse you, to bring you down, to sabotage you, to cause destruction in your life. If nothing else, just to test you to see if you'll break. And sometimes we do break, even if just for a moment. We start to question things. We start to ask questions. Why is this happening? How could a good father let this happen? Because he wants to see how strong of a warrior we really are. I've said it in one of my videos before, and I'll say it again. He needs those kind of warriors that can look death in the face and say, bring it on. That's why he chooses the hurt and the broken. Because we've been through so much that we're not scared of death anymore. So much has been done. So much has been taken away that it's like, what else do I have to lose? Those are the kind of warriors he needs. No, it's not an easy job. But somebody's got to do it, right? This world needs people to show non-believers why it's so important to believe. The power is in us because we believe it's in us. If you don't believe it's there, it loses its strength immediately. If you don't have that faith, it makes you question everything. So I want to encourage you today. Even if your body is hurting, your heart is hurting, you're confused, you're wandering, maybe you're even lost. Be still, and he will find you. Listen to that still small voice that's desperately trying to get you to hear it. I promise it won't be easy, but it most definitely will be worth it, because at the end of the day, you will be able to sleep in peace, knowing that you're on the right path. You're no longer making decisions that are going to hurt people, because you're aware of how your actions affect the world around you. And the more aware you become, the more you will see. Don't let this world confuse you. Don't let the doubters make you question what you already know. The knowledge is within all of us. We just have to be willing to find it and then believe it. As always, Be grateful for what you have, the big, the small, and the blessings yet to come. If you see a need out there today, tomorrow, next week, if there's any possible way that you can fill that need, please do so. You may not only better their day, but you could possibly change their life, and you never know the impact it can have on yours. Be blessed, find peace, and I'll see you next time.